European Union crisis looms as Greece, Spain, and Portugal pose triple threat for the crumbling Eurozone. Eurozone finance ministers are meeting in a desperate attempt to avert three separate economic disasters looming: Greece, Spain, and Portugal. They're in dire straits economically. The Greece debt crisis could flare up again as ministers discuss whether the final chunk of the multi-million euro bailout given to Greece should be released. The Eurogroup will judge whether the troubled country Greece has held up its side of the deal to release the next portion of the aid from the 10.2 billion euros, that's about £8.5 billion package, which is needed to make looming debt repayments. However, Greece completed only 2 of its 15 promised reforms, which were supposed to have been put into place 2 months ago, and Germany is fuming over the lack of progress. Without implementing the controversial reforms, creditors refuse to start a bailout review that could ultimately lead to debt relief measures. Managing Director of Europe at Eurasia Group, Mujaba Raham, said Germany in particular is annoyed at the lack of progress over Greece's new privatization fund, a key part of last year's deal to keep Greece in the euro, where the supervisory board, let alone the management team, has not yet been appointed, end quote. Concurrently, the Eurogroup are also set to order Spain and Portugal to get a grip on their budgets as well, since these two countries missed their targets to reduce budget deficits to below 3% in line with European Union rules. Slovak Finance Minister Peter Kazimir said, "I expect a very brief discussion, especially effective action from our Portuguese and Spanish colleagues. These two countries recently let off fines for budget failures amid fears the punishment could fuel anti-Euro sentiment within their populations. There's growing backlashes in the Eurozone's heavy-handed economy. The countries just can't sustain any more new types of programs to be implemented. They have such a very high unemployment rate, somewhere between 25 to 30% in the young generation. They're not working, and these various theories that are implemented, the structures that they want is more cutting, budget cuts. They're strangling the economies of these countries. So there's growing backlash to Eurozone's heavy-handed economy and financial rule. It's fueling argument that leniency should be increased, of course. Alexis Tsipras, who is the Greek Prime Minister, today meets leaders from Italy, Spain, Portugal, Malta, and Cyprus, the Mediterranean countries of the European Union, in order to call for strict budget rules to be eased. I'll leave a link below for you for this on the Express UK.
Thank you.